Action.
Is that you?
Good girl.
You give hugs now? Really?
Lulu gives the best hug. You've never had a Lulu hug?
No, we don't exactly hug.
If Channing Tatum were a dog, we all know he'd be the goodest of good boys. Just look at that face and those puppy dog eyes. Who's a good boy? You are. Yes, you are. But it actually turns out we haven't seen this good boy on the big screen in a major role for 5 years. Seems crazy, right? But it's true. You have to go back to 2017 and Steven Soderbergh's Logan Lucky for the last time this once prolific actor was the headliner.
You need to show a little respect.
Since then, the Magic Mike star has only had a couple of voice roles and popped up in a cameo or two, most notably in Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. This decision to take a step back had a lot to do with Tatum shifting his focus from filmmaking to raising his young daughter. But now she's a bit older, it seems the actor is keen to get back to work, and we'll see him in a couple of new projects in the coming weeks. Next month, we'll see him in The Lost City with Sandra Bullock, which is really a return to the big fun blockbusters both these stars were so good at back at the height of their careers. But this week, we'll see the release of Dog, which is a movie that's about as far from being a blockbuster as you can get.
You don't do anything else psychotic on this trip?
Maybe we can have some fun.
Is that a deal? Shake?
Tatum plays Jackson Briggs, a returned veteran from the celebrated Airborne Ranger Regiment who is struggling to adapt to civilian life because of PTSD and the lingering effects of brain trauma suffered while on tour in Afghanistan. Briggs is convinced that the only way he can make sense of life is to go back into a war zone, but his medical history makes that impossible. Well, impossible if he can't get a senior officer to vouch for him. So he strikes a deal with his old captain that involves Briggs having to take a former army dog across the country for a fallen comrade's funeral. But just like Briggs, this dog bears the emotional scars from repeated tours of duty and is also finding it hard to assimilate into society. The difference, of course, is Lulu, the Belgian Malinois, is far more likely to bite someone when she's having an anxiety attack.
What is your deal, man? Maybe just take the crazy down one notch. Hey! No! No! You're just a demon. You're just a demon.
Once on the road, these unlikely travel companions encounter a number of obstacles preventing them from completing their mission, from woke hipsters in Portland to a paranoid pot farmer with a tranquilizer gun. Now, some of these misadventures are downright hilarious, while others serve as a poignant reminder that the true cost of war is often felt when those that fought return home. The latter is the real strength of this movie, though, and Tatum is in career best form, which is no small feat given he's also making his directorial debut alongside his good mate Reed Carolyn. And for those who are just here for the dog, don't worry, this movie will have you Googling how much a Belgian Mal puppy costs. Huh. The film is a bit predictable, and there's nothing here that's particularly new, but it's well made and well acted and does just enough to hit you in the feels. Dog gets 3 stars.